Hello, good day. Yes, we are live. Thank you for joining us. So let us say hello, say hi, let us know where you are joining us from. So you're all welcome. My name is Choma Odikudo. You're welcome to our platform, the Renewed Parent Academy. In this platform, we teach parents, we teach ourselves because we are all learning, we are all on a journey. We teach ourselves about the benefit of having a growth mindset, why we need to be renewed in our minds, in our thoughts, and in everything we do, because we need to grow. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We need to grow. We can't pour from an empty cup. We need to grow, because when we grow, everyone and everything around us grows. So yes, we're going to move straight into our conversation of today. Yes, so today we'll be discussing about the power of belief and mindset. Unlocking your full potential as a parent. The power of belief and mindset. Unlocking your full potential as a parent. Now, it's very important for us to know that our belief is very, very powerful. What we believe about ourselves is very, very important. So our belief have power. Our belief have power. The belief we have about ourselves, our mindset, and everything we do has a way of affecting everything around us. Now, what if I tell you that the only thing stopping you from becoming the parent and the person you were created to be is the way you think? What if I tell us that the only reason why you're not the person you are, or the only reason, or the thing stopping you from becoming a better version of yourself, or becoming a better parent, becoming a better husband, or a better wife, a better colleague, is just the way you think about yourself? Our thoughts, the way we think about ourselves, has a way of affecting and influencing everything that we do. Now, as a parent, as an individual listening to me or catching a replay, have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever felt unworthy? Have you ever felt incapable of reaching your full potential? Or are you currently feeling stuck? Are you currently feeling unworthy? Are you currently feeling incapable of reaching your full potential? Most of us have been there. Most of us sometimes, occasionally, find ourselves in this space of not even believing in ourselves. Sometimes, have we ever thought as parents that we can't change? Have we ever thought that we can't be better? Do we think that we are not good enough sometimes as parents? Do we think, oh, I'm just the way I am, I cannot be better, I cannot just improve, I can't learn this thing? Do we think all these things about ourselves? The truth is that our beliefs shape our reality. What we believe about ourselves shape our reality, shape everything we do as parents and as individuals. Now, when we believe in ourselves, when you as a parent believe in yourself, you as an individual, you're listening to me, when you believe in yourself, your potential expands. So everything starts from belief. When we believe in ourselves, our potential begins to grow and expand. Then when you flip it, when we don't believe in ourselves, that means our potential begins to shrink. So we must believe in ourselves. We must reawaken our beliefs in ourselves. When we doubt ourselves as parents, our growth is limited. When we tell ourselves, I cannot do this, I cannot be a better parent, I cannot communicate better, I cannot control my emotions. When we tell ourselves all these things, or we give ourselves all these labels of what we can't do, we limit our growth as parents. Now, today, what we are going to unlock the power of belief. We are going to look at how belief influences our reality and everything around us, and our mindsets, how it relates to our parenting, how it relates to our personal growth, our individual life, and how thinking big can transform our lives. We need to think big. We have to think big because it has a way of affecting and transforming our lives. Now, what is belief? Now, belief is the foundation of everything we do as individuals. Believe is the foundation of everything you do. Believe is the foundation of everything I do as a person, as a parent, as an individual. Belief determines how we see ourselves. The belief we have about ourselves determines how we see ourselves. The belief we have about ourselves determines how we see our abilities, what we believe that we are capable of doing. The belief we have about ourselves determines how we think about ourselves. Do we think this thing is possible? Do we think this thing is not possible? It all starts with our belief. It all starts with what we tell ourselves. It all starts in the mind, in the thoughts, what is going up there. It is very important for us to believe. We must believe big, because the size of our success is determined by the size of our belief. The size of our success is determined by the size of our belief. That is David in the Magic of Thinking Big, the book, The Magic of Thinking Big. The size of our success is determined by the size of our belief. So we are successful today, it's determined by our belief. Any successful person we see today, most of them, is determined by their belief, what they believe about themselves. So the question I have for us today is, what do we believe about ourselves? What do we tell ourselves occasionally? What do we tell ourselves on a daily basis? We must learn to believe big. We must believe big in ourselves, because the level of our belief is going to determine the level of our success. And I believe everyone on this call, we all want to be successful. So if we want to be successful, we must start from believing that we can be successful, believing that we can achieve what we want to achieve. Now, as parents, what we believe about ourselves, it impacts us, it impacts our life, the lives of our children, it impacts the life of everyone around us. What we believe in ourselves determines how we show up for our children. Do you know that sometimes our children can even sense that we don't even believe in what we are saying as parents? Sometimes our children can even feel it that my parents don't even believe. Thank you for joining us. Our children can even sense it that we don't even believe in ourselves. So our belief determines the way we show up for our children. So we must believe big. Because when we believe big, we give our children the opportunity to believe big as well. Because remember, our children are modeling after us. They are like sponge, soaking up everything we do. When we believe in ourselves, when we believe in our capacities, when we believe in our abilities, we give our children an opportunity. We give our children opportunities for them to believe in themselves. When we believe in ourselves as parents, when we believe that we can achieve what we set our minds to achieve, it affects the way we show up for our children. It affects the way we even model resilience and confidence. When we believe, it can show that this parent is confident. When we believe, it helps us to be resilient. But when we don't believe, when we go through difficult situations, it's easy for us to just give up. And that is not what we want to model to our children. The way we believe determines how we show up when challenges comes to our way. The way we believe determines the way we are going to be confident. So when we believe big, it will definitely show in the way we come out. It will show in our confidence. It will show when we go through difficult situations. So believe big. Believe big. That is my message for us. Believe big. The way we believe determines the goals we set for our families. Determines the goals we even set for ourselves. Do you know that most of us limit ourselves because of our beliefs? Most of us tell ourselves things like, I cannot achieve this goal. Oh my God, I cannot set this goal. This goal is too big for me. I cannot achieve this goal. This goal is meant for some kind of people because of our belief. So belief is everything. Belief is very important because it affects everything around our life. So I bring us this message that we should believe big. We must believe in ourselves. We must believe in our abilities, in our capacity. We must believe in our God. We must believe that God has put in us everything we need to be successful. We must believe it. We must feel it. We must emotionalize this belief. because it has a way of affecting our reality. Now, what is mindset? Mindset is the collection of our thoughts, is the collection of our beliefs, and the attitudes that shape our life. Mindset is the collection of our thoughts, the thoughts we have about ourselves, the collection of our beliefs, the belief we have about ourselves, and the attitude that shape our life. That is our mindset. Yes, I can see you, sir. We must first believe in ourselves first, so they can learn from us. Most children learn from most children learn from outside because we fail to believe. Yes! We must first of all believe in ourselves before our children can believe in us. We must believe that we can be successful. We must believe we can achieve our goals. We must believe we can achieve our dreams. Do you know that even the way we believe, it even translates in the way we speak? Sometimes when we don't believe in ourselves as parents, you find out that the way we speak, our children can even sense that we don't even believe. So it is very important for us to believe. Now we're talking about mindset. I said mindset is the collection of our thoughts. Mindset is the collection of our beliefs and the attitude that shape our life. It's in the mind, the mindset, our thoughts, our beliefs, the attitude that has shaped our life over time. Now we must develop a growth mindset, not fixed mindset. Most of us have a fixed mindset. What is a fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is that mindset that says, I can't change. A fixed mindset is that mindset that says, I cannot stop yelling as a parent. A fixed mindset is the mindset that says, I cannot apply for this job. A fixed mindset is the mindset that says, I cannot read this book. A fixed mindset is the mindset that says, I cannot attend this course. A fixed mindset is a mindset that says, I am not successful. A fixed mindset is a mindset that says, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. I cannot, and I cannot. That is a fixed mindset. But we must step away from this fixed mindset because it is not doing us any good. We must embrace the growth mindset, and that is the message I bring to us. I bring to us this message of embracing a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the mindset that says, I can learn. Even if I don't know how to do this thing, but I can learn. Even if I don't know how to drive a car, I can learn how to drive a car. Even if I'm a yelling parent, I can learn how to manage my emotions. Even if I cannot swim, I can learn how to swim. Even if I cannot learn how to use this software, I can learn it. Even if I cannot do this, I can learn it. That is a growth mindset. The mindset that says, I can grow. Even if the situations and the circumstances around me does not even show that I am growing, but this mindset says, I can grow, I will grow, and I must pursue my growth. A growth mindset is the mindset that says, I will improve. I can improve on myself. I am not fixed. Even if I don't know this thing, I can learn it. I can grow. I can study, I can improve on my skills, and I can improve on myself to learn. That is the mindset we should have. The mindset of growth. The mindset that says, this thing, even if I cannot do it today, but I am going to do it. I will try, I will learn, I will put in the work, I will put in the skills. Oh, thank you, sir, for joining us. You're welcome. I'll put in the skills. I'll put in everything I need to put in to learn. That is a growth mindset. And that is the message I bring to us. The message that tells us we should not limit ourselves. We have everything it takes to achieve our goals. We have everything it takes to achieve our success. So limitation should be out of our vocabulary. Limitation should be out of our dictionary. We should go out there with a growth mindset and tell ourselves, I can do this. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to study it. I'm going to improve my skills. Even if I cannot do it now, I'm going to look for people that will teach me, but I can learn. That is the mindset we should have. We should have the mindset of growth and not the fixed mindset that says, no, I cannot do it. Now we must remember that our mindset is a choice. You choose your mindset. You choose what you want to think about yourself because it is our responsibility. Nobody is going to impose their mindset on you. You shouldn't even allow someone to even impose their mindset on you. It's a choice we make on a daily basis. So the question I have for us is, what choice are you going to make? Are you going to make the choice of embracing a growth mindset? The mindset that says, I can learn. The mindset that says, I cannot swim today, but I will learn how to swim. The mindset that says, I'm not driving, but I can learn how to drive. The mindset that says, I can learn. What choice are you going to make? It is our responsibility to make that choice. And we must remember that the choice we make about the kind of mindset we have is going to determine our success in life and our success in parenting. The mindset we have, it has a way of determining our success in life. Just check it. Even in our place of work, sometimes our success, you can trace it from the mindset we have. In our parenting, you can trace the success from the mindset we have about our parenting. The mindset we have that our children are going to turn out to be who God said are going to turn out very well. Everything starts in the mind. I can see you, sir. Whatever we are today is a result of the choice we made yesterday. Yes, it's a result of our choices. So I'm telling us today, I'm bringing us this message, the message of embracing a growth mindset. Now, there are 3 levels of belief that shape our life and our parenting. Number 1, believe in yourself. We must believe in ourselves. If we believe we can, we can. It's us, nobody else. If we tell ourselves that this thing, I can do it, we can. It might take time. There might be challenges on the way. There might be some rough path. There might be some difficulties, limitation. But when we continue, we're going to get there. So it's our choice. It's our responsibility. Whatever you say you can, you can. If you say you cannot, you cannot. So we must step away from these things we tell ourselves, these labels. I cannot do XYZ. We can, because we have the responsibility, we have the power to do it. For example, as a parent, if you told yourself that, okay, I'm not a patient parent, maybe you occasionally tell your children, I'm not patient with you. You know, I'm not a patient parent. I'm not a patient mom. I'm not a patient dad. Because of this, you just believe you're not patient. And over time, you're frustrated. Maybe your children do something to you, you react in a negative way. Your children do something, you hit, you yell. You just find out that you're frustrated. Now, but one day, when you take your life back, when you take charge of your life and tell yourself that, you see this patient, it is my responsibility. Nobody will do it for me. When you sit down and reflect and tell yourself, I can actually be patient. Why am I not patient? I can actually learn to manage my emotions well. I can actually stop to yell. I can actually do this. So we have to get to this point of taking our lives back. We have to get to this point of realization that I can do it. When we put ourselves as the driver of the seat of our life, of the car of our life, we can do it. So when you tell yourself, I can be a patient parent, actually, you find out that you begin to make small step, little baby step. You find out that, okay, you're patient today, tomorrow you're not patient, but you just find out you begin to make baby steps, and you find out over time you can actually do it. So everything starts with the mind. It starts with a point of realization of coming back to take back our life. This thing, I can do it because I choose. It's a choice I make to do it. Now, how can we apply this result as a parent? Number 1, we must stop saying, I'm not just good at this. We must stop using comments or labels like, I am not this, I cannot do this, I am not good at this. No, when you use those comments, it's limiting us. We must start to say things like, I am capable of growth and change. So whenever you don't manage your emotions well, for example, as a parent, don't say, I am an angry parent. You know me, I will give it to you. No. Rather, tell yourself that I am capable of learning how to manage my emotions. I am capable of growth. I am capable of change. I can learn to be a better parent. I can learn to be a better individual. I can learn on this job. I can learn this. So we should not limit ourselves. Now, when we make mistakes as parents, including me, most of us, when we make mistakes, we feel, oh, the world has ended. Hey, how will I make this type of mistake? Me make this mistake. When we make mistakes as parents, we must learn to say, don't say things like I have failed. No. When we make mistakes, we have not failed actually. Rather, we should say, I have learned something new. When we make mistakes as parents, instead of saying I have failed, oh, I made a very big mistake, rather we should say I have learned something new. Because actually, when you make a mistake, you've learned how not to do that thing that same way. So we must get comfortable with making mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. When we make mistakes, we get up, we dust ourselves, we rise, and we continue the journey. We don't give up. We continue. We keep our eyes focused on the goal and don't give up. Now we must remember as parents, to accomplish anything, we must first believe it is possible. As said by David in our book, The Magic of Thinking Big. To accomplish anything in life, that job, the career, whatever we want to achieve, the business, everything, we must first of all believe in ourselves that it is possible. So share with us, what is one negative belief about yourself as a parent that you have that you need to replace? What is that limiting belief that you as a parent, you know, I need to replace this limitation. I need to replace this limiting belief. Drop it in the comment section and share with us. But we must believe in our abilities to achieve our goals. Your goals that you set for this year, are you keeping your actions today? Do they align with your goals? Or have you still feeling down? I cannot continue this goal. Oh, I am tired. No. We must believe in our ability that we can achieve our goal. Whatever we think is possible, it is actually possible. So for example, as a parent, maybe you have a goal of spending time with your children. You want to spend time with your children and you tell yourself, okay, I want to be a more present father. I want to be a more present mom in the lives of my children. Now, if you keep telling yourself, I'm busy, I don't have time, you just find out that you will not just have that time. When you tell yourself, I don't have time for going out to go out with my children, I don't have time for this, you will just not find that time. But when you tell yourself, I can actually create 5 minutes of my time in a day to spend with my children, I can create 2 minutes, I can create 10 minutes. What matters is that I am creating that undivided time, that's quality time with my children, and you can. So everything is in our ability, everything is in our capacity. When you tell yourself you can, you can. So we must learn to tell ourselves that we can, and not limit ourselves. We replace I cannot. No, we are going with we can, because we can do it. Now we must set our goals based on our faith, not on our fear. The goals we set, is it because why? What is your why? Why did you set your goals as a parent? We must learn to get to that point of setting our goals because of our faith, what we believe this goal is going to achieve, not because of our fear. Then instead of saying, I don't have time as a parent, for example, you can say, I prioritize what matters to me. Instead of saying, I am a very busy parent, I don't have time, you can begin to say, I prioritize what matters to me. Because when you say I prioritize, somewhere in your head, you're like, okay, I prioritize what matters to me. Okay, my children matters to me, so I have to prioritize them. So it's all about a mindset shift. It's all about what we tell ourselves. It's all about growing. It's all about moving away from that point of having a fixed mindset or limiting ourselves. Now we must learn to take small daily actions that align with our goals, not big actions, not complicated actions, just small actions on a daily basis. That's your goal you have as a parent. The action you are taking today, does it align with that goal? You want to spend time with your children, at least just start with spending 5 minutes with your children. You want to read a book, okay, start with reading half a page of a book. You want to read a book, start reading 1 page of a book. You want to lose some weight, okay, start with watching what you eat. You want to lose some weight, okay, start with doing 5 minutes exercise. So just little actions we take on a daily basis. That action you're taking today, the choices you're making today, does it align with the goal you've set for yourself? Is it going to take you to the end point of where you are going to? So we must always remember that our actions have to align with our goals. Now, action cures fear. When we are scared of something and we don't take action, when we do nothing, it increases the fear. Action cures fear. action cures indecision. Our action cures our procrastination. Our action cures our doubt and our fears in ourselves. So the question I have for you today and for me, what is one goal you've been afraid to set because of your limiting belief? What is that thing you want to set it to? You want to set this goal, but you're just scared. You've limited yourself. So what is one goal you want to set for yourself, but you have not been able to set it for yourself because of your limiting belief? Now we must believe that our parenting efforts matter. Our children become what we model, not just what we teach. Our children, they model everything we do. They model more than what we say. They model our actions. They are like sponge. They soak up everything we do on a daily basis. So what are you modeling for your children? What are your children looking at? Can your children replicate the same thing you are doing and you are going to be proud of them? So our children are modeling after us. They are modeling after our beliefs, our mindset, everything. So what are you modeling? Now we must understand that every positive action we take is building something. When you take a positive action towards improving on your mindset, towards improving on your belief, it is actually building on something. When you take a positive action to be a better parent, a better individual, it is improving something. So positive action will definitely lead to positive results. So instead of saying my effort doesn't matter, we should begin to say I am consistent in what I do. I am consistent in making impact. I am consistent on my job. I am consistent in reading this book. So we must learn to use those phrases, those words, because they have a way of keeping us true. They have a way of helping us to continue on our journey. Even when you don't see immediate results, trust the process. We must learn to trust our process. It's not all about the end result. It's not all about the end, the 100%, but it's also about the process. It's also about the efforts we are putting on a daily basis to help us achieve our goal. So what is one way you're going to remind yourself about the effort you're going to put in as a parent? The effort you're going to put in to be a better parent, a better individual. What is that thing you're going to do that can help you? Thank you. Positive action will lead to positive results. Yes. What is that thing you're going to do that is going to help you to achieve your goal? Now, in conclusion, what's possible for you? That is my question. What do you think is possible for you? If you had no limitation, if somebody said, okay, maybe the president of the most biggest country in the world, or the president of the most successful country in the world just comes and asks you, or if God asks you, what are you capable of doing? If you had no limitation, nothing was limiting you, what are you going to do? What goals are you going to set for yourself? So we must come to that point of saying that, okay, I don't have to limit myself. We must step above our limitations. Now, the life we want starts with belief. The life we want to live starts with our belief. The goals we want to achieve start with our belief. The job we want to have, the career path we want to take, the impact, whatever we want to do in life starts with our belief. Just believe. Believe and believe. The parent you want to be starts with your belief. That parent you want to be starts with your belief. You want to be a parent that don't beat your children anymore. You have to believe that you're capable of not hitting your children. You want to be the parent that can manage their emotions very well. You have to believe that you're capable of managing your emotions. You want to believe you're a parent that you can manage your time very well, effectively. You have to believe you can manage your time. So everything starts with belief. The legacy you want to leave starts with your belief. That legacy you want to leave for your children, it starts with your belief. And remember, legacy also includes the values you transfer to your children, the beliefs you transfer to your children, the mindset, the relationship. Everything starts with your belief. Then in conclusion, think big, dream big, and believe bigger. Think big, dream big, and believe bigger. That is it for us. So think big, dream big, and believe bigger. What's one belief you will commit to changing today? What is one belief as a parent, as an individual listening to me, you're going to commit to change it today? Drop it in the comment section. Let us know what you are going to be doing differently. What's one belief that has transformed your life for the better? What is that belief that has transformed your life for the better? So it is very important for us to remember that everything starts with our belief. Just believe. And that is the message I'm leaving with us today. Just believe. Just believe. Thank you for joining me today. I believe you got value for your time. Drop it in the comment section. Even if you're catching a replay, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Renewed Parent Academy. You can get a copy of my book, Becoming a Renewed Parent. It's on Amazon, and I'm also going to drop the link for you to get the book. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. We do not take it for granted. Till I come your way next week, Wednesday, where we'll keep learning, keep growing, and improving on ourselves. Do have a great day. See you later, and bye.